Well, what makes it through? Well, what makes it through is what makes a big impression on us, what makes a big impact on us, and something that's repeated over and over and over. Because what's happening is ideas are coming in, they're getting hit, they're in our head, on the surface for about 24 hours, and then they just get dissipated. They get forgotten about. They don't really
Yeah.
sink in where our subconscious is working. But our subconscious is actually a goal-seeking machine. This is a great power of the subconscious, a great resource we as humans have. It will actually begin working towards our goals, and it's aware of everything coming in, and it's also aware of opportunities. But if our conscious mind has not set something as a priority, it just ignores it. It just
Yeah.
pushes it out. But once it thinks it's important to you, once it buys, hey, okay, this is important to this person, it will start showing you more and more. And it's almost like it's been compared to a homing device on a guided missile. And the way that works is you put in the target, and then the missile will go towards it, but it will be constantly changing. And this way, when it's off target, it'll be constantly looking, and it'll be constantly looking for where it's on target. And
Yeah.
well, we have something called a reticular activating system that does exactly that for us. And this is why perhaps, Russell, you've had the experience of, maybe buying a car or something you wanted to buy, and you bought it, you're really happy about it, but then all of a sudden you started seeing that same car everywhere, or that same
Yeah.
color everywhere. That's your reticular active. You've made an emotional decision. You've decided to buy something you've invested in, or you really want it.
Yeah.
And you've been thinking about it. So you get that impact, emotional impact, and repetition. And now your reticular activism, that's like putting a target into that guiding system. And now you're seeing it everywhere. And so, this is how, if your goal is to, like in the context of what we started talking about in terms of business, if your goal is to find opportunity to start a business, if you are constantly thinking about it and dreaming about it and picturing it, as long as it's not conflicting with your picture of yourself, your subconscious will start to show you where the opportunities are in your environment, because it's picking up
Right.
everything.
Yeah.
But now your reticular activity is saying, here, look here. Oh, that's a waste of time. Oh, here, look, do this, go.
Yeah.
And it's in there aiming for us. And so, what we want to do is we want to program that. We want to put in the target, and then but we need to get it through the critical filter, and or the critical factor, some people call it. And we need to do that with two things: impact of emotion and repetition. And so it can take a very long time. Then it gets complicated because we start having negative thoughts. We have doubts. We have pictures of ourselves, and it doesn't match up. And our subconscious is going to preserve who we are. That's what holds our identity together. And so that starts getting in the way. So, people do it, and they do grow, and it's possible, but you have to stretch it out. Okay. It's like a hat, like a beanie type hat. Okay.
Yeah.
If your head's like real little, you got your nice little beanie cap, it fits perfect. And then one day, somebody borrows it on you and you don't know about it, but their head's like this. They put it on, then they give it back to you. It's like, it's like it
Next
falls
day
over
doesn't
your
work
face.
anymore. Yeah.
Yeah. If that's your comfort zone, you stretch it. You got to stretch it out. Okay. And then once it's stretched out, it no longer fits the old you.
Yeah.
And so you naturally stretch out your comfort zone by going against it.
So what do you think? Like, what's the main reason? Like, we stay in a comfort zone and be there? Like, even though we know this is the right action to take for certain things, like you mentioned, making them 300 cold calls, or could be reaching out to a prospect, or could be propose to a girl you really like, or like want to get married to. It could be like
or even a date.
Yeah, or even though like asking for the raise we want from our boss. And we often stay on our position because I'm comfortable where we are, because I don't want to stretch it. I'm shy, or other things.
Right. And even more so, a lot of times we're not comfortable where we are, but we're not willing to stretch it either. And that's when it's sad, but that's most people's experience, and it's everybody's experience at some points in their life. Some people, that is their experience of their life.
Yeah.
I call them, it goes to that homeostasis thing. And homeostasis is not fixed. It's fixed because we made it fixed, but we can adjust it,
Yeah.
and we can move it. And it's I guess, Russell, it's realizing that it's there to help us. It's there to protect us. It's not, we're not broken. We're working too good.